Good morning, good afternoon, good night, guys. It's me, Tyler from the Give family, and today is the grand opening of Dreamers Point and the new Walt Disney statue. Right now it's currently about 7:50, and there's actually not many crowds so far in parking. In the first row of Eve space parking lot. There are maybe about 10 other cars, so wonder how it's gonna be with resort guests, but who knows. So far walking in, as you can see, there are a little bit of crowds, nothing too crazy. Alrighty, so we have made it in. These people are getting ready for their early entry while I'm heading right on in. We have made it inside the park. Everyone that does have early entries already heading in, but there's still not many crowds around. We are in the middle of Festival of the Holidays, actually. We might be going around some of those booths, but I did see over here that they do have new park maps with Figment on them, which is pretty cool. Let's see if they updated it with Dreamers Point and everything. So as you can see, they did update it with Dreamers Point in the middle of Epcot, which is good to know. Happy they updated the park map today. We are walking towards Spaceship Earth, and you can kind of see the new walkway towards Dreamers Point. This is going to be so cool. As you can see, I'm literally one of the first few people here. Look at this, the amazing fountain, bringing it back to that classic 80s Epcot. One thing, I just can't wait that Dreamers Point is finally here. The buildings aren't quite open yet. They're still under construction, but it's just been way too long since we've been able to walk through Spaceship Earth and through the park itself. It's been since 2019. Even probably before that. I don't remember the exact date, but it's been too long. It's going to be finally nice, a little breather. Just walk right through instead of Walcott, you know. And today at Epcot's a really big day. Not only Dreamers Point and all the gardens are opening, but we also have Luminous opening tonight, which will be really exciting. I will be here for that tonight. But it's also Walt Disney's birthday. December 5th, 1901, Walt Disney was born, and what a dreamer, hence the name Dreamers Point. Created so many things we still love today. The first ever full-length animated feature, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, to the very first actual theme park for all families to enjoy, Disneyland, and then Walt Disney World and his final dream here at Epcot. We have an hour until park open, and it's still not busy at all. But of course, they're still letting a lot of the resort guests in, and then this is our crowd so far over here. I do assume that it will pick up very shortly. Just a little update. We are about 30 minutes away from park open, and this is what crowds are looking like. Still not too crazy, but I think this whole crowd, there's even more still entering the park. It's definitely gonna be busy. And they are opening up the gates to let us in. And like I thought, the crowds definitely started pulling in a lot. There's a big line over at the touch point. And there we go. So they are actually opening the park early this morning. They're opening it about 15 minutes early at 8:45 instead of 9 o'clock, which is great to hear.
Walk slowly, thank you.
Here we go, everyone. We are heading to Dreamers Point. Good morning! Here we go. First time walking straight through Epcot. Good morning. It's so exciting. And here it is. They have a booth over here full of Moana merchandise. Here's where you walk straight through. And this is it. We are heading over to the Walt Disney Legacy statue. this is what we are heading towards. So we are currently in line to go see the Dreamer statue with Walt Disney. Sort of throughout this video, I'll kind of explain each area and what it used to be. So we are currently behind Spaceship Earth, and if you guys remember, when you used to come through these walkways past Project Tomorrow, you'll be right under this bluish building, and that used to be the pin station. They had different pins and all that. And then of course over here would have been the electric umbrella. And Fountain of Nations. That's where this whole area was. Look, there's Pluto and Daisy walking through this area. I wonder if there'll be a meet and greet around the center of Epcot. Hi Daisy! Love you too! So looking through the My Disney Experience app, this area does have one character meet and greet, and that is going to be Daisy. I don't know if they'll be adding any more characters into the future or anything like that, other than I know that they will be building the character spot again. But from now till that opens, who knows if there'll be any more character meet and greets around the area. We'll know more hopefully into the future. So we are closer to the statue, and you can kind of see more out into Epcot. You can see this little sitting area, it looks like. We'll explore that more. And in the center, that little planter, I'm going to zoom in for you. So this little planter actually used to be the Fountain of Nations. I did lie. But we are almost there to the Walt statue. They also have a dedication plaque. The statue is called Walt the Dreamer. It was dedicated to all who dream of a better tomorrow. Dedicated today, December 5th of 2023. Alright, here we are, the Walt Disney statue, Walt the Dreamer, in all of its glory, right behind the wonderful Spaceship Earth. Absolutely beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. This whole area, I'm actually very, very impressed by. Here is the center of the whole area. This is a little area. This is where Daisy actually does meet, so good to know. So we are towards the Land Pavilion, and then they have this nice little area with some seating. It looks like some very nice wood laid out for seats and pillars. I'm assuming there'll be like lights here, and of course, like I said, Daisy does meet and greet over here, so that's very good to know with a photo pass photographer. The one thing that I do want to note, I don't know if it's going to be like this in the future, but at Dreamer's Point there is no photo pass photographer. I don't know if that'll be changing or if it's just for today, but good to know. So we are towards this seating area towards the construction where I believe this will be the meet and greet's going to be at. But they have some nice seating here, some high top tables, some smaller, of course, tables. So I think this is going to be kind of more additional seating for Connections Eatery. But they do have these tables with beautiful, beautiful plants around them. As you can see, some people are already sitting and enjoying this space. And look at this, they have a very long table here great for larger parties. So we are currently facing World Showcase, and over here in this little area towards the Creation Shop, Pluto's having a little meet and greet. What I do love about the center of the planters right here, it is the Epcot logo. If you can kind of tell, it actually is very, very beautiful. I can't wait for when all the trees kind of grow and see what this place turns into. Here's some more additional seating. There's like lounge chairs, more little tables, and these really cool fixtures. I don't know if these will be lights or what these are, but I am currently actually right next to Test Track, Mission Space and Guardians. It's once again, I say this all the time, I'm so happy we can finally just walk through one side to the other. Alright, so we are currently over by World Showcase looking towards Spaceship Earth. As you can see down here, you can see another tile area that looks also like Spaceship Earth. Well, fun fact that a cast member told us earlier today is that this Epcot, or this geodesic sphere on the ground, is actually the original logo for Epcot in the 1982 park maps and what they used for marketing. And if I can find that, I will put that into this video, but it's really cool, all those hidden details from past Epcot, which I absolutely love, and that you can kind of see while you are here. We are currently now heading into the Creation Shop just to see if there is any new merchandise for Luminous or for the Dreamer statue itself. I know they kind of started hinting or bringing out some merchandise. I actually do see some Luminous merchandise right over here. So here are the brand new t-shirts for Luminous. This is the front, very nice purple color. And we have the back over here of what the fireworks shows, I'm assuming, will look like. We also do have ornaments and for Luminous and Walt the Dreamer over here. Some cool t-shirts for kids. And then we also have that Epcot ball statue. There is this awesome, really cool jacket as well that has the same logo as the ones that are on the t-shirts. They also have a Walt the Dreamer pin, but I do not see anything for Luminous. We're going to check over at the cashier stand, see if they do have any. So I did get the jacket for Luminous. It's pretty good. I will say the sizes do run kind of small. I might actually get one more size up. So just be careful when you are purchasing those. But we're going to continue kind of walking through here, and then I think it's time to hop on some rides. So, and look who it is, it's Pluto! Hi Pluto, can I get high fives? Oh yeah! Now we are heading through to World Nature, which has Journey of Water, inspired by Moana and the Land. And the first ride we are heading to is Living with the Land and Soarin' inside. And we are heading in the land. Looks like there is no line. And here we are, living with the land, glimmering greenhouses.
Approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives. Very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes
learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides.
these carefully controlled ecosystems. And for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Glimmering greenhouses, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts of the year. Think of holidays. You might not have Southern Italy. Family and friends gather once a year to celebrate. Are common in Florida, but in Northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare in winter, they're much harder to find, making them an extra special stocking stuffer. By recycling water, we can give plants rich nutrients.
Alright everyone, so currently it is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm sitting here. Decided to get lunch at Connections Eatery, and come sit outside at the wonderful pavilion behind me. I'm looking right directly in front of Connections, this little area over here, but I did get a couple items because I've actually only had Connections once, so I wanted to try different items. So I ended up getting the bistro burger, some with sauteed onions, mushrooms, and a side. I got this watermelon mint fresco type drink, non-alcoholic. All in that drinking it tastes is the watermelon. There's no really hint of mint. It's like very, very, very subtle. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to dig into this food and tell you how it is. Alrighty, so we made it back to the parking lot. Thoughts on the food? Burger, I thought was absolutely amazing. With that being said, this is going to be the end of the video today. We hope you enjoy, and make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any other content. Our next video will probably be a full show of Harmonious for you guys, Luminous. Sorry, all the us. But for Luminous, I'll probably have a full show uploaded later tonight. So, once again, thank you so much for watching, and have a magical day.